Hey YouTube and lumberjocks, it's another shop tour update. I haven't done one of these in a while. I'll kind of briefly go over what I've been working on. Been busy with work, so it's been hard to get out here. Just recently finished up my mother-in-law's cabinet jewelry mirror box. Found out that staining is a whole hobby in itself, so can't wait to finish the next project and get after some new staining techniques. As of yesterday, I just finished installing outlets. So basically, kind of feels so nice. You know, I don't know if you watched the other videos that I've only had 2 outlets, literally 2 plugs. So 1 outlet, 2 plugs in the whole shop. Now I can go up to all my tools and they're all plugged in. I've got 2 quad 110 voltage on 15 amps here for my miter station and my drill press and my air compressor and router. So over here you can see the other quad that focuses. Come on, get my hand in there. There we go, focus. Here's my other quad, and like I said, it's on a 15 amp breaker. This quad and the other quad I just showed you share the 15 amp breaker. I did a separate 20 amp breaker for my dust collector. You know, I've got the Harbor Freight dust collector, so it needs 20 ampage. My next project's going to be a shop improvement. You know, I got this Harbor Freight. I'm going to have a single hose coming out of here and going into the top of what will be my thin baffle separator, and coming out will be a single, and it'll be a Y split. As a matter of fact, I got it right here. So you'll have it going in, coming out like this. The problem is where I got this idea was a YouTube. I got the 4-inch like I wanted, but I ordered a 6-inch. He ordered a 6-inch on the YouTube channel, but he has a Grizzly. I have a Harbor Freight. So I got to do some rearranging. I got to order some new parts, but yeah, that'll be my separator, and kind of eliminate having to empty this thing. You know, I've emptied it twice now, and the bag already ripped. It's a pain in the butt. So yeah, that's pretty much it right now. You know, there's the cords from my neighbors. I don't have to use those anymore. God, it feels so good to do this. But oh yeah, I also, you know, my last video, I pre-wired my garage for 220 when I bought this joiner in Dallas, and my dad was going to bring it up. But turns out that I bought another one like 2 days later and sold the other one, and this one came wired 110. So what I did, this has got 220 wire in the wall. What I did was each plug has its own 20 amp breaker. So I converted it back to 110. But each plug has its own 220. So, but yeah, that's up and running. And then there's the original plug. You know, the only plug in the whole garage. And I added one more over here by my workbench. I got my pencil sharpener and I got my DeWalt charger, and that's on its own. That's actually on its own 15 amp breaker. I'll show you. We got the original 220 that I wired for. We got the dust collector on a 20 amp, and we have the 3 quads on 215s. So, you know, I don't think I'll have a problem. I am going to get a dust collector for, or not dust collector, excuse me, the Grizzly 17-inch bandsaw for Christmas, and I'll be using these right here for a 220 voltage. So that's pretty much it. You know, it's kind of cleaned up the shop yesterday. As all you guys out there always say my shop's too clean, but it's a mess when I'm working on it. There's a project I kind of stopped. It was another jewelry cabinet mirror, but I stopped doing it. So we'll see if my mom really wants it before I finish it. But yeah, that's it pretty much. Shop's coming along. You know, that separator's gonna be nice, and after the separator, I think I'm going to do the miter station. You know, I've been talking about it for a while, but I want to do it right. I want to use some hard maple, so it's kind of pricey. After the hard maple and then the hardware, the full extension slides, and you get the nice 34 inch casters, you know, you're talking about $150 worth of hardware right there. So I'm gonna do it right. After I do that, like I said, I've always talked about this outfeed table. Gonna base mine off the Wood Whisperer model, but I'm gonna put mine on casters. So I guess the next video you'll see is me playing with my dust collector. Actually, I'm probably gonna go right now and rat out the bottom of it and finish it up over Thanksgiving. So, all right, guys, stay tuned. Follow me on Lumberjocks on YouTube.